Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lili Indarti from SEAMEO Regional Center for Quality Improvement of Teachers and Education Personnel, Tidak, in Science, Ministry of Education, Culture, Research, and Technology, Indonesia. I'm very pleased to be here to share the research titled The Strategies of SEAMEO Regional Centers Management in Literacy and Numeracy Enhancement in Southeast Asian countries. First of all, I would like to introduce the organization. Southeast Asia Ministries of Education Organization, or SEAMEO, is a regional intergovernmental organization established in 1965 among governments of Southeast Asian countries to promote regional cooperation in education, science, culture in the region. SEAMEO has continued to nurture human capacities and explore the people's fullest potential. It maintains work and aspiration for development with people of the region to make lives better in quality and equity in education, preventive health education, culture and tradition, information and communication technology, languages, poverty alleviation, agriculture, and natural resources. SEAMEO Regional Center prides itself in their technical and scientific expertise in various fields of specialization to support their roles as the global members to improve the quality of human life through the improvement of literacy and numeracy in the region. They set the page in research, creativity, innovative programs in education, science, and culture in Southeast Asia. To achieve their vision and mission, the 26 SEAMEO regional centers operate and develop themselves in different ways. They receive support from governments such as financial resources and relevant policies. The research conducted with few objectives. There are this research conducted to determine the management functions of SEAMEO regional centers in terms of man, money, and method, supporting the center's achievement in improving literacy and numeracy to guide center strategy to expand networks. The result of this research would give descriptions of current regional organization and elaborations of empirical basis in the improvement of the existing organizational policies supporting the achievement of SEAMEO regional centers in Southeast Asia and other regional organizations in the world. The methodology used in this research was the quantitative methodology with the descriptive tools. I use instrument, which is questionnaire, asking for relevant requested information in the period of 2017 up to 2021. And the time setting of this study or this research was the first semester of fiscal year 2021 up to 2022. And it was conducted on last October to November 2021. There are some respondents of this research. There are the 26 SEAMEO regional centers in Southeast Asia countries represented by relevant assigned person. And from the data provide some information that can be classified into three. The first classification is the trend of financial support from each government of Southeast Asian countries to their SEAMEO regional centers in the year of 2017 up to 2021. And the second classification is about varieties of programs and activities conducted by the SEAMEO centers. And the third classification is strategies identified of a network establishment to support the programs and activities enhancing the improvement of literacy and numeracy in Southeast Asian countries to anticipate the decreasing financial support received by the center. And for the first finding is the decreasing financial support. Let me share you the result. you can see here that the decreasing financial support received by mostly SEAMEO centers in Southeast Asia. Here, we have some of the SEAMEO regional centers receiving decreasing financial support. For example, SEAMEO Kitab in Science here has decreasing financial support for about 8% in the last 5 years. And from this graphic also, we can see the trend of decreasing financial support. For the first graph here, showing these SEAMEO centers outside of Indonesia. And for the second graph here, showing the information of decreasing financial support received by SEAMEO centers in Indonesia. Okay, for the second finding here, we have the classifications of varieties of program and activities. All the SEAMEO regional centers have different vision and mission, and they all implement different programs and activities that can be classified into first, training, second, workshop, third, seminar or conferences, fourth, formal meeting, fifth, research, sixth, personal exchanges, and the seventh one is scholarship. All the centers operate in the basis of the 7 priority areas as the umbrella of the programs and activities executed by the center. They are early childhood care and education, addressing barriers to inclusion, resiliency in the face of emergency, promoting technical and vocational education and training, revitalizing teachers' education, promoting harmonization in higher education and research, and the last one is adopting the 21st century curriculum. The third finding classification is identified strategies of network establishment. Under the limitations of financial support, SEAMEO regional centers are challenged to find solutions in order to give more benefits of their existence in the region. The network expansion is one of the strategies applied to maximize their resources and widen the recipients of the programs implemented in the region to support the literacy and numeracy for the improvement of life quality. And the result of this research, it is found that there are correlation between the number of financial support with the varieties of programs and activities of the centers. The more financial support received, the more programs and activities that can be conducted and implemented by the centers. However, there is also relation and effects of limitations of financial support with the strategy that has to be resumed by the centers. The financial limitation motivate the centers to find solution by expanding networks and relation of partners with other relevant institution or organization. So here we can learn that collaboration and cooperation between 2 or more organizations may bring more benefits and give more chances to all related parties to achieve the goals and objectives. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of the presentation. I would like to thank you very much for everyone attending this conference. Thank you very much for your participation. So hope to see you again next time. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.